What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay Cupwater03 from MorphinLegacy.com, and I've finally decided that it's time to go looking around Denver, Colorado for some Power Rangers Beast Morphers toys. So this is actually my first time I've gone toy hunting in a very, very long time. So I got my Gucci's on, got my hair up to heaven, and it's time to start looking through some Walmarts. So I'm going to my first one, which is the closest one to my house. So we're gonna see what we find. So let's go inside. All right, so here we go. Toyland. All right, let's see. We got Barbies. We got, don't know what the hell that is. All right, let's see. We got Jurassic Park. We got Incredibles. We got Pokemon. We got Avengers. We got Fortnite. What else we got here? More Avengers, more Pokemon. Alright, let's see. It's looking like the first store is a big bust. Unless I'm completely missing something. It's over here. This is cars. I don't need any cars. That'd be really funny if I walked by it and didn't realize. Nope. Dinosaur. Oh, wait. Aren't they supposed to be in the Easter displays? Where's that? Yes, Gaga. And for the low price of $9.84. Alright, so let's grab us a Devon. Let's put him over there. Let's grab us a Robbie. There's a Blaze. Make sure that you look and make sure that the paint app is correct on his front. I don't want to make it he's all jacked up. So here's Yellow. The Tronic. Okay, so I'm clearly a happy boy right now. Going to check out. Alright, so headed home now. As you see, I haven't put on my Gucci's yet because I'm squinting. But hey! So I'm gonna head home, probably open these mothers up, and give you a quick little review. Okay, so here we are back at Morphin Legacy headquarters, aka my bedroom. Sorry for the lighting in the corner. I don't know what that's about. Anywho, so I went to one Walmart and I found the Beast Morphers toys almost immediately because I foolishly went to the toy aisle when they're actually in the Easter displays in the middle of the aisles near the toy aisle. So as you saw in the video before this, I did find the Beast Morphers toys. So I found the 5 figures. That's all that was there so far. So I don't have the Morpher yet. So I'm waiting for that. Don't know why, just waiting. So I just wanted to do like maybe a quick review, talk about the packaging of the Beast Morphers toys and then, or figures, and then maybe compare it to some other things and then give you some of my thoughts. Some people always ask me what are my thoughts, and I thought since I have over 1 million subscribers on this channel, I should start using it. That would probably be a good idea, right? So if you'd like to see more videos of this like this in the future, so like and subscribe, and maybe I'll give you more, comment and stuff like that. I don't know. You never know what's gonna happen. So let's talk about the Beast Morphers toys. So I suppose we should talk first about Devon here. This is the Red Ranger. So we have him. Let's talk about this. let's talk about this. So this is what the Beast Morphers packaging looks like. Obviously, we know this. We've been knowing this for a while now. So each Beast Morphers figure comes with a, I almost said Ranger key. It comes with a key. It comes with a key that goes into the Morpher. I don't know why I said Ranger key. I'm so used to saying Ranger keys. So yeah, that comes with the figure. It also looks like it comes with the Cheetah Beast Blaster and his little sword there. Whose name I forgot. And you know where you can go for that, the Morphin Legacy databases. So yeah, each figure comes with a key, so including the villains. So like for example, I have the Tronic here, which is the foot soldier of the season, and he also comes with a key, which goes into the Morpher. And so let's talk about the other Rangers first. So here is Zoe. Zoe, the Yellow Ranger, also comes with a key, and she also comes with again, I don't remember the names. I'm forgetting the names. Sorry. But she has her little blaster and the sword as well. So that comes with that. And then the Blue Ranger, Ravi. Let's get him out. Here is the Blue Ranger, Ravi. Sorry for reflections. I'm new at this. So woo, that is a lot of reflection. Okay, yeah, so here's Ravi. He also comes with a key, and he comes with the same things that, almost the same thing that Zoe does. Look, he comes with a sword here, and then he has the blaster. The combined blaster that we saw a few episodes ago. So each of them comes with a different weapon, which is actually really cool. Like, that's different. Like, normally with Bandai America, we would get the same weapon with each Ranger in identical colors and identical shapes, and so Hasbro is doing very good with that. So with each Ranger, we got a different weapon along with their blade. So we got those. So let's talk about Blaze. Blaze. Yes. Blaze was the one I wanted the most because I am a huge villain collector. I don't know if you can see behind me, but those two top rows up there are all full of villain figures. That's all it is, villains. So I love villain figures, so I had to have Blaze as soon as I saw that there was going to be a figure of him, so yas. Also, I mentioned this in the other video, but I have heard from other Twitter users that the Blaze's little visor that I pointed out in the video earlier, that some paint apps weren't applied, and so make sure that when you buy your Blaze figure that he has that little orange visor, just like he does in the show. So make sure that everything's correct with the paint apps before you buy the figure. And then, of course, they're at Walmart. So he also comes with a sword and a blaster. Again, look up the names on MorphinLegacy.com's Beast Morphers section. Ray is going to kill me. Sorry. But I have a terrible memory without him. So, again, he comes with a key. And when I actually do get the Beast X Morpher, I will do the sound effects and all that. So here's Blaze Beast. So wow, this is a great video. Yeah, lovely. So let's talk about packaging. In a minute, I'm going to give you some little close-up pictures of the figures if you haven't seen them yet. I know you have already, but I want to show my figures off, so I'm going to do some little pictures of them. But let's talk about packaging. So this is Hasbro's first foray into Power Rangers, besides the Lightning Collection. So that's completely different packaging, so let's not even worry about that. This is their standard packaging for Beast Morphers. So here we have the new Hasbro Power Rangers logo. Still says SABAN's Power Rangers on it, obviously, with the new little Hasbro logo there at the bottom. Excuse me. Here is the fabulous looking Beast Morphers logo up top, and then each packaging has the picture of the Ranger up top, and it tells you how to use the key. I almost said Ranger key again. Key inside of the Morpher on the side here. So nice packaging. Look on the back. So it's got a image of the Ranger or villain posed for you. Again, it shows you how to use the key inside the Morpher. All this stuff in other languages, blah, blah, blah. And also pretty pictures on the side of all the Rangers and the Tronic. It leaves out whatever Ranger is actually on the thing. So, yeah, that's why Blaze isn't here, because he's right here. So, That is cool. So I kind of wanted to compare it to other packaging. So let's go over that real quick. So let's go back to Super Ninja Steel. So this is what Super Ninja Steel's villains looked like. Remember? You remember. Yeah. So if there was one thing that Bandai America succeeded at in their last little ditch effort there was the packaging for Super Ninja Steel. So they did well with that. So there's Super Ninja Steel villain packaging for you to look. But let's go super way far back in time. So here was the Power Rangers Samurai packaging for their villains. Here's the Tronic. What do you think? This is terrible lighting, I know. Oh, here we go. That's a better shot. What do you think? Much better. Let's go back again to Megaforce. Terrible packaging. Awful. Okay, so let's go to Super Megaforce. Huge packaging. The figures were huge, obviously, so... But this is much better, much more compact. So, again, I'm loving the Beast Morphers packaging much more than any other Neo SABAN season. So, we're good on that area. Morph X key. This is right there on the freaking packaging. I am so dumb. Okay. I know it was Morph X something. Everything's Morph X something. Okay, so let me open some of the packaging, and I'm going to take out the figures, and we're going to talk about bending, how they pose, how the paint apps look, what the coloring looks like, that kind of stuff. So let me open some packaging. Be right back. Okay, so like I told you, I'm a huge villain nut. So let's start with Blaze. Here is little Blaze. Super cool. So I will say the paint is fabulous. So even to the tiny little dots here on his little uniform, they even have this part here. And if you look closely, you can see his Morpher right there. And it's very detailed. I mean, it's only 2 colors, but I mean, it's detailed plastic-wise. So this figure itself is very highly detailed. The belt itself looks great. The coloring is good. The silver itself looks really good. It's not gray. It's actually silver. I like it. I mean, it's not terrible. I was a little concerned at first because as soon as I opened him, I didn't notice that his head turns, but the plastic itself was just a little hard, so you have to kind of snap it, and then yes, his head does like wobble up and down and to the side. And then his legs also do this. Yeah. And then this and this and this. I hope this is entertaining for you. I'm just like, and this and this and this. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are ya? And okay, so I am very happy with this, and I'm going to pose it. So A+ on the Blaze figure. A little bit problem with the mobility, but I think that's because of the new plastic. So it's not Hasbro's fault. It's not my fault. It's just because the plastic is new, I think. And that was the issue with the head. So, I mean, and you kind of want, you don't want a wobbly head anyways, so you want, like I said, to be like, oh, but it's so much fun. Yeah, like that. There you go, right? Alright, so let's get into the Rangers. Okay, so we got all 3 of the Beast Morpher Ranger figures open. Again, I'm having the issue with the plastic, so be careful when you try to bend the joints because, again, the plastic is new. And if you bend too hard, you'll break it. I didn't do it, but you might break it, so be careful. So, here is Devin. Again, the paint itself, the silver, is very good. You can see his Beast X Morpher, which actually has the coloring of the Beast X Morpher on it. And the detailing on the helmet is really good. Just the sculpting of these figures are really good. So let's look at red. We already looked at red. So here is yellow. Yellow is the same with her Morpher. And this one's a little different to talk about because she has a different kind of skirt than we're used to with Bandai. So this is a different kind of skirt, and I did like that it was a lot bendier. This is a different kind of plastic than we're used to, and I'm sure that you've seen the videos on Twitter from other people and Facebook of people bending their figures and stuff. I don't need to show you that. You know she can do it. She can do the splits. She can sit down. She can do all kinds of stuff. And that's not something that many Bandai America figures had been able to do. I mean, even the those ones right there, I'm pointing at them. You can't see it, but the what are they called? The legacy figures or whatever. Line, yeah. So, Kimberly wasn't able to sit down in her skirt, so I had to have her stand up. Like, you can see a cute, like, they're sitting down on my shelf, but Kimberly can't, so she has to stand up. So it looks really stupid. So, but this one might be able to sit down. I'm not going to set her down, but she might be able to sit down. So she looks great. Again, love the little detailing on her helmet. This, you know, obviously, because she's the Jackrabbit. Love it. And here's Ravi, the Blue Ranger, in case you haven't seen him yet. Also gorge. I'm just super happy with the painting on this. Not only because of the actual plastic paint, because doesn't look like shit, but also because the silver paint doesn't look like crap either. You know how we felt with the butterscotch paint on the legacy figures, and but the visors themselves have metallic paint on them too. Metallic paint for figures under $10, even more under $10, $9.84 at Walmart. So yeah, these are great. So stay tuned. There's flashing on your screen in a couple seconds will be closer pictures of the figures themselves, because they actually did come with the weapons, and I want you to see the weapons kind of up close more than I did. Obviously, you can't see them that great right now because my camera sucks, but that's it. So I'm super happy with the figures. Let's move on to the Tronic. Okay, so I don't know why, but I wasn't really obsessed with these Fudge Soldiers when Go Busters was airing, but I'm kind of obsessed with them now because they're like really purple and cool looking, and they gave them a cool name like Tronic. I don't remember what the name was in Go Busters. This was like a really long time ago, but again, like this is some really cool detailing, y'all. Like there are some silver paint dots on. That's some detail, dude. Like, can you imagine Bandai doing that? No. I mean, I can't. Can you? So, look, even in the center, I mean, you'll see in pictures close up in a second, but, like, even in the center here of the Tronic head is a tiny purple dot of paint. I mean, come on. The sculpting is amazing on this thing. He's got a shield. He's got paint on the back, everyone. Paint on the back. And even got a little underwear or something. I don't know what that is, but that's amazing. So, again, he moves like all the other figures. His arm movement up is a little limited, but that's okay. More details on the side. More details on the side. Just tiny little details for these $10 figures. I mean, this is just great. So, I am very much impressed by Hasbro's $10 figures so far. Honestly didn't think I was going to be that impressed by their $10 figures when I saw other franchises like Star Wars and Marvel's cheaper figures. Sure, like the Star Wars Black Series and Marvel Legends, those figures are amazing, but maybe the $10 ones weren't that great. But, love it. So, these are great. Also, too, let's talk about the keys. So, here's Blaze's key. Morph's key. So this one is Blaze's. His has got like a really cool like evil Red Ranger design with a green what do they call that, cog, a key blade, whatever that is, keyblade, there you go. The Red Ranger's one obviously looks like the cheetah and it has a red key, and then we got the Yellow Rangers, which doesn't really look like a rabbit. I mean, it kind of does it? Yeah, oh yeah, here's, I see it. They're stretching, but it works. Okay, so, and then here is the Gorilla key for the Blue Ranger. So that's, and also here is the Tronic key, which is really cool. It looks just like the Tronic would have a key. That's what it looks like. And it's purple. I'm really digging that purple, y'all. I like that purple. So, and then of course I'm going to give you some pictures of the Rangers up close. So take a look at those. Alright everyone, so there's not a whole lot more that I can say about these figures except for that I am highly impressed for $10. This is my first purchase from Hasbro. I haven't bought anything else from them yet. Right? No. This is my first Hasbro purchase. So I'm very happy. I'm going to display them on my Go Busters shelf because I don't have the Megazord yet, obviously, and I don't have the Morpher. So that's where they're going to go. They're going to go next to my Mecha from Go Busters. So they're going to go sit down there. It's on the bottom shelf. So they're going to go stand down there. I'll probably upload some pictures to Twitter later if you want to see that. Again, to sum it up, I am really happy with the paint colors, the plastic. Obviously, the plastic is good quality because it took a while for me to bend the arms and bend the heads. And once you bend the head and the arms, they actually are able to bend and stay that. I mean, either stay that way or they're flexible after you move it. So the plastic is high quality and new. So you know that with Bandai, you turn the head and it was like, oh, their head's gonna fall out. So completely different. Again, with the paint, like seriously, we would not have gotten silver if we were still with Bandai. That would not have happened. And a lot of those paint, tiny little dots and details and moldings, that would have never happened either. At least I don't think it would have. So, I mean, but that's just my opinion. But I'm going to have to give these figures like a really good 2 thumbs up. I mean, I don't have a grading system or anything yet, so this is pretty damn good. So I'm really impressed. And I like them. I guess the next thing for me to do would be to review the Morpher whenever I get it. So if you want to see that, you should like the video and you should subscribe to the channel. Isn't that what YouTubers say? I don't know. So if I didn't answer anything and you want my opinion, you can always send me a tweet at Morphin Legacy, or you could comment on the video. I'm actually going to look at the comments. I usually don't look at YouTube comments, but I'm going to this time because I want to hear what you guys think about what I did in this video, because I don't normally do videos like this. If you want to see more videos like this of me reviewing toys and stuff like that, so hit the like button and subscribe, and tell me in the comments. If you hate me and you don't want to see me anymore, then tell me all that in the comments. I'll talk shit back to you, but you know, that's because I love you. So okay, so I guess that concludes this. So make sure that you go out to your local Walmarts and look for those Easter displays if you want your Beast Morpher figures. The Morpher and the Beast Morpher figures are also available on Amazon, so you can look for those in the search bar if you're looking for those. Alright, so make sure to follow Morphin Legacy here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and make sure to check out our Legacy databases. We have a huge section on Beast Morphers, which has all of the information you need to learn about the show. If you've missed an episode and something that was added, we and I mean Shadow Ray 22, Ray, he updates it every new episode, so that has a lot of information and everything you would need to know. So also, there's information on all 26 seasons of Power Rangers in there, so yeah. So, alright guys, so I hope that you enjoyed my little tour walking through Walmart and all this little craziness. So, alright, so I will see you guys next video. Thanks.